Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's me, Tacker72 here, and in today's video, so as we all know, the latest February Nintendo Direct gave us a lot of great big announcements for what's to come for the Nintendo Switch of 2021, such as Skyward Sword HD, then there's Mario Golf Super Rush, and there are some shovelware games that I'm not even going to go through, and a couple of DLC announcements, which some of them are hype, some of them were expected, some of them have mixed reactions, but after the Nintendo Direct ended, I've seen a lot of replies and reactions, and even some, I guess you can say, salty comments regarding the latest Nintendo Direct, saying that it was bad, it was trash, it was a lot of anime and all. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about if the Nintendo Direct was trash or bad at the same time, and I'm going to be talking about this because I've been seeing a lot of comments from Twitter. Well, honestly, Twitter is really toxic, so I really expected nothing else. But I was really surprised that YouTube comments after the Direct ended had some really salty and yet really bad comments. So without out of the way, let's just get started with this video to see if the Nintendo Direct was really bad. So in all, was the Nintendo Direct really trash? Well, let's just look at some of the highlights that were really shown up in this Nintendo Direct. We got ourselves Splatoon 3. That, my friend, is one of the best, newest IPs that was announced back, ever, and that's really, in my opinion. But Splatoon 3, Splatoon is really one of the best IPs, in my opinion, even though I never played it. But I did hear it had some great sort of gameplay, has great story, and it's a really good battle royale game. Then there was Pyra and Mythra coming to Smash Ultimate, which there were some mixed reactions, and you can see it on my video in the channel right there. But anyways, Pyra and Mythra, it was really exciting to see more Xenoblade 2 reps coming. And then there's Monster Hunter Rise, which is a game that will be coming out next month. Then there was Mario Golf Super Rush, which was a game I expected at least, because tennis has been milking the series, Nintendo has been milking the tennis series for Mario for quite a while now, and I'm honestly tired of it. As much as I love Mario Tennis, I want to at least Nintendo to go for at least a step further instead of just going through the tennis route. I like to see more sports games rather than just that same sport. I like to see baseball and golf was one of the options I chose better, and I got my wish granted. And then, like I mentioned in the beginning, Skyward Sword HD is one of the major Zelda games coming to the Nintendo Switch for the 35th anniversary of the franchise, and there were other rumors saying that in the upcoming months, we'll be getting an announcement of Wind Waker HD and also Twilight Princess HD coming to the Switch as well, but that's just a rumor. We're not sure if it's really confirmed yet. And then there were games like Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Okay, then again, the trend was dying out ever since Among Us came to the Switch, but Fall Guys nonetheless is really a cool game in my opinion. And then there was the Famicom Detective Club, which was only localized in Japan, and it's now being localized for the first time outside of that country, which is a really major sort of thing for the game. And besides, Sakurai even playing that one character named Ayumi or something like that, to plan to be a fighter back in Melee, but couldn't because not a lot of Western fans even recognize his character, since the game was only known for in Japan. And seeing how this game is now getting localized outside of it makes it a really big thing for that series. I think there's 2 of them. What else? Oh, I don't know. Maybe No More Heroes 3 coming out to the Nintendo Switch. This game was delayed, it went from 2020 to 2021. We all thought it was going to come out last year, but due to the whole pandemic, it was delayed, so this was another thing. If you guys are a fan of hack and slash or the No More Heroes games, then I highly recommend playing this game. Even though I don't play it, it is really cool to see for those who are really huge fan of this franchise as well. Alright, here's another thing, Miitopia. This was one of the best 3DS games I played in, my whole gaming career. This right there is a game I highly recommend to you. If you love RPGs, then this is a really great thing. Plus, this also gives facts that Nintendo actually remembers the Miis. When Nintendo Switch first came out, the Miis were only used for either avatars or profile pics, and ever since then, we haven't gotten any sort of Mii games until now, and this game comes out in a few months, and I just cannot wait. May cannot go any longer, plus May is my birthday, so I really am excited for that month as well. Not only that, Animal Crossing having some Mario themes as well to celebrate before March comes to an end, because March is when when Mario 3D All-Stars really ends itself with the whole physical and digital releases. So I'm not entirely sure why Nintendo goes to that route, but this is really like a good thing for Animal Crossing and for those who like to decorate. Oh yeah, speaking of the DLC and more content, we also got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass featuring 2 waves and a costume and a weapon for Link as well, coming this year of 2021. We got teases of Pura and Robbie, and the other 2 characters, Suga and Aster, or Asta as I like to call them, coming as well. Maybe in like November 2021 as Wave 2 comes out that day. Overall, and also Ninja Gaiden, all 3 Ninja Gaiden action games will be coming out for the Nintendo Switch as all one collection, which is really one of the best SNES games that came out at the time, and I'm glad Nintendo's giving Ninja Gaiden some more love, and in my opinion, I hope Ninja Gaiden gets some representation in Smash, but then again, the characters were chosen. But anyways, the Nintendo Direct overall was one of the best things, and I'm not entirely sure why a lot of them were really mad about it. I've seen on Twitter that they only cared about Skyward Sword and saying that it was the worst Direct and there was nothing new. Well, as the games I listed, there was really, this was definitely the worst Direct. This was really one of the worst Directs yet. And you know what, guys, I'm gonna have to say it. Stop being salty. This is really the first Direct we got since 2019. We haven't gotten one in almost 2 years, and yet you're somehow being greedy and ungrateful to Nintendo. Alright, this is like the best thing they've gotten, and I've been seeing I've seen a lot of reactions saying that, oh, there's too much anime, there's too much a lot of things. What do you expect? Like, what did you really expect? Anime is like a Japanese thing. I mean, okay, me saying that just sounds way out of context, but come on, guys. Anime is like a staple to Japan. Of course there's gonna be some of it. What else do you expect? Like some other games that isn't really I don't know, that isn't like Japan related, bruh. What do you expect? Nintendo is a Japan company. There's no way they would listen to you because you didn't like it. Anyways, this overall was really one of the best hype directs we've had in like quite a while. Despite some of the bad reactions, this was really one of the best ones we've gotten in such a long time, with really big games coming this year and a couple of DLC. Pyramid Metro. Okay, Pyramid Metro was a mixed feeling, but anyways, as the games I listed, this right now, Nintendo Switch 2021 is already going to be the best year yet. But with all that out of the way, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Direct. Do you think it was trash? Overall, as I've listed, this was one of the best things this was one of the best presentations we've got in a long time. But I want to know your opinions down below. So with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember this, once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.